Yo, Wagwan Broski. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to set up OX Alpha, the new AI model, the Fable killer, significantly beating Fable and, what do you call this little nigga, GPT 5.6. So it's getting destroyed. So I'm going to be teaching you how to set up this model in this video. So essentially, you just need a couple of things. All you need is an OpenRouter API key, and then you're going to need a harness to run this shit. So either you're going to run the model inside of Claude Code, or you can run it inside of the DeepSeek harness. So essentially, in this video, I'm going to start by teaching you how to run it inside of Claude Code. Okay, so essentially, what you do is you just sign up to OpenRouter, OpenRouter.ai. That's all you need to do. Second step is to just come to this model. You click on try this model. They're going to click on create an API key. That's going to be the first step. And so it's going to open up a page like this inside of OpenRouter. And then essentially just going to click on new API key. So you're going to name your thing. Okay, so I'm going to say OX Alpha video, since we don't really need to keep this thing. So after you do that, you just pick the expiration date. I'm just going to pick an hour so that I know that this API key is going to definitely be deleted at the end of this video. And then after that, you're just going to click on, actually, let me give it just an hour. Just going to click on create, and then we're going to copy the key. That's the key. And then essentially, we don't need to stay here anymore. Now we're going to come into VS Code. And what we want to do, so essentially, right now, we're going to look for your .claude function. Actually, this is usually wrong. It's supposed to be there. And there's supposed to be a settings.local.json file. But right now, it's not there. So we're going to create one. So what we're going to do is that we're going to create our settings.json file. After creating our settings.json file, we're going to need to paste in this code. So this code is wrong. Okay, just use this one. So I sort of corrected this code. Essentially, the thing that's wrong is like the way this thing is sort of like arranged. The arguments, they won't work. And so this is the end file that you're going to want. This part at the bottom here, you don't really need this. Okay, this is something specific to my Claude Code. These are some of the things that I'm allowing for some of my agentic systems. But basically, what you care about is what's up there. So this is the Anthropic API there. That's where you're going to go in. You're going to go into where it says auth token above that. And you're going to paste in your key that you got from OpenRouter. So after pasting in your key, you're just going to save the file. Okay. You just save this one as well. This is just a text file. The other one doesn't do anything. You don't need it. This is the only file you need. After saving this file, open up a new chat. Now it's no longer asking us to log in. You click there for the model selector. You click on default. You're going to now see stealth/OX Alpha 1 million. As you can see, now it's all stealth models over here. Okay, so that's because we configured that there in our settings. So here it says Sonnet model, set it to stealth, Opus stealth, Haiku stealth. Now, if you want to be a little bit more fun, like something that I did earlier today, you can have the stealth model here. Okay, is the main model. And then essentially you can have, let's say, a Haiku there. You can even add GPT OSS there. And then GPT OSS will appear there. So as you can see now, stealth is now selectable as one of your models. So just pick the default one, which is 1 million context window. For some reason, when I pick the other ones, it will be having a 200K context window. I don't know what that is about yet. So you just click the one where it says 1M. Okay, and then when you just type in your prompt here, like hi, your thing is already working inside of Claude Code. That's the entire configuration that you need for the Onyx model. The OX Alpha model, see page responded, shows the model's thoughts over there. It's a really fun model to use. So that is it for setting this up and getting to use it. Now, I have personally been using this model for about the whole day now, almost 24 hours essentially. And I have already spent over 200 million tokens of this model. And I have to say that so far, I'm impressed. I'm only disappointed by one thing, though, the speed. Boy, the speed is whack. The speed is whack, my guy. Speed is whack. Let me just show you something here. Let me go to my activity. I can show you how many tokens I've already spent today on this model alone. 397 million tokens. Whoa. I've made 3.34K requests to Alpha. Okay, so something interesting is happening today. The request limits seem to not be there. Okay, there seem to be no limits to the request. Okay, so my cached inputs are now like 296 million tokens. Let's explore this for a moment. So they on OX Alpha, okay, whoa. How the fuck is this costing me money? This model is free. How the fuck did it cost me money? These fucking bastards. As you can see there on OX Alpha, I've used 387 million tokens today. We're cruising. Most of those tokens were actually inside of the Claude Code harness. There is inside of the Claude Code harness, it's 274 million tokens. And inside of the DeepSeek harness, it's 113 million tokens. So after this, I'm now going to show you how to set this shit up inside of the DeepSeek harness.